My name's Erin Edelbeck, and today I would like to pay homage to an idol from American history, a character everyone is familiar with, though they might not know much about the life he lived. An icon from the silent film era, a friend to the everyday people of America, someone who, with his immense talent, brought the idea of justice and equality to the silver screen. Today, I would like to honor Charlie Chaplin. Charlie Chaplin impacted my life through his immense worth as an artist, his impact through social commentary, and his martyrdom from the U.S. during McCarthyism in defense of freedom of speech. Charlie Chaplin, from childhood orphan actor to film icon, lived a life that wasn't restrained by boundaries. Now, I wanted to convey why it is I hold Charlie Chaplin in such high regard. Charlie Chaplin was an amazing visual artist who is an icon to the silent film era. His films are entertaining beyond belief. Charlie Chaplin was an amazing performer, master of vaudeville, mime, and dance. His stunts are fluid. Watching Chaplin perform is like watching a skilled ballet dancer. His mastery over physical comedy and expression made him loved by all, and today his acting is still socially important. His Little Tramp character was his most famous persona. He is able to forge an emotional link with the everyday people of America. The Little Tramp was Chaplin, with his tiny mustache, bowler hat, and bamboo cane. He played the role masterfully, mixing hilarious ingenuity, sophisticated slapstick, and tender pathos to win the hearts of his audience. Charlie Chaplin was a prolific artist and made nearly 90 films over a 50-year career. In a 1995 survey, he was voted the greatest actor in film history. Charlie Chaplin was not only a famous actor and producer, he was also a social commentator whose films spoke for the equal rights of social justice. Films like Modern Times and The Great Dictator were satirical films commenting on the working conditions of industrialized America. In a very practical way, Chaplin comments on the social class inequality and the impediments of chasing the American dream. This film is unforgettable and rated in the top 25% of films ever made. The Great Dictator is another extremely important film, produced by and starring Chaplin. This film is a satire about Hitler and Nazi Germany. Chaplin was forced to self-fund the film and produced it despite being threatened. America was an isolationist country at the time, and the film's production was very controversial. The Great Dictator was released within the year before America joined World War II. To me, the release of this film was one of the bravest moments in film history in America. Charlie Chaplin was a fire whom refused to be extinguished. As American politics changed, so did the perception of Charlie Chaplin. His films became a target for McCarthy-era censorship, said to hold socialistic qualities. When he left America for a trip to England in 1952 to promote his latest film, Limelight, his re-entry papers were revoked, leading him to spend the rest of his life in exile. Charlie Chaplin was often accused of being Jewish, but never denied this claim as a symbol of solidarity for the Jewish population of Germany. He was often criticized for his affairs with younger women, which wouldn't turn any heads in our modern society. I believe his controversy made him even more relatable and iconic. He was always true to himself, never adapting to social pressures for profit. In a quote, he comments, "Failure is unimportant. It takes courage to make a fool of yourself." He did not return to the U.S. until 1972, when the Academy of Motion Pictures and Sciences honored Chaplin with a special Oscar for his career achievements. In 1975, he was knighted by Queen Elizabeth II. Overall, Charlie Chaplin was an enigmatic and impactful figure. His legacy and fame live on, spanning generations and still speaking the message across decades. I hope you have all seen what a truly unique and wonderful person Charlie Chaplin was. And if you haven't actually seen any of his films, I urge you to watch them. In conclusion, I'd like to end with an excerpt from Charlie Chaplin's The Great Dictator. The way of life can be free and beautiful, but we have lost the way. Greed has poisoned men's souls, has barricaded the world with hate, has goose-stepped us into misery and bloodshed. We have developed speed, but we have shut ourselves in. Machinery and gives abundance, but has left us in want. Our knowledge has made us cynical. Our cleverness hard and unkind. We think too much and feel too little. More than machinery, we need humanity. More than cleverness, we need kindness and gentleness. Without these qualities, life will be violent and all will be lost. Thank you.
He's so cute.